sweet. Raven hoops. We gotta try Raven.
Oh my goodness, I got the love is the ingredient that keeps the Cabbage Patch going. There is no other job that you can walk in and say, hey, I love you, and no one looks at you strangely, you know? Like, I love when a kid walks through the door and I say, hey, I love you, and they give me this look like, that's weird. And then 3 weeks later, after me saying I love you every day for 3 weeks, they finally say, I love you too, Miss Francis, and keep going. That's amazing. The Cabbage Patch is an awesome place where kids can go and be kids. We have tutors every day, and sometimes we have more tutors than we have kids. That's how popular our program is for volunteers. And then when they're done with their homework, they can come and play with us. And we have a visual arts program, and we have an athletic program, and we have a performing arts program that I was very proud of and loved to death. So they could come and they can be in a play, and then they could go play basketball and be on the basketball team, and then they could go have their art, debuted in the art show. So a kid can come and be a little bit of everything and not have to choose so much. It wasn't until I got to the Cabbage Patch that someone put me on stage and said, go for it, Francis, do your thing, So that is another reason why I got hooked. It's just, there were adults there that loved me and nurtured what I had and thought I was special, and friends and just everything you would need to just feel like you were at home, It was perfect. I've always wanted to make clothes. When I was a little girl, I would ask for material from Santa, I didn't want toys, I wanted fabric. I couldn't even spell it, but that's what I wanted. And so that's where this is Andy Evelyn Clothing Company that you're sitting in right now. Andy Evelyn is my middle name. That's where this came from. This has been the most amazing thing that I think I've ever gotten to do. The fact that I can say that this is what I'm doing now, and I'm gonna jump in full force, feet first, which I never do. I'm always like, okay, I gotta ask 1,000 questions before I start. Nope, I'm gonna sew, I'm gonna sell them. I love each and every one of you in here, and I'm not gonna love you differently when you make mistakes. Got it? What is life gonna be like? Those are questions I'm still answering now. What is life gonna be like, post Cabbage Patch? But what's wonderful is that every time I walk in to volunteer, no one gives me this look like, you don't work here anymore, you need to go. No one says that. They hug me, they smile, they're like, hey, how you doing? When are you coming back? It's like I was still getting taken care of somehow.